We're gonna definitely be what the.
Get rid of all the immigrants. No.
He's even got the
American Joseph, man.
He is. You are pretty
Wait,
much
wait,
the American
can you-
ghost. I don't think he can hear us. You can say whatever we want.
He's gay, secretly gay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Forgotten Podcast. This is episode
Wait.
50.
Forgotten podcast? Hold
Yeah.
up.
Well,
Wait, is that not ours?
yeah, no, yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
Oh shit! Right. Welcome to Outcast Podcast, episode 10. After 3 months, we're back with another episode. Yeah, but
mainly because of scheduling, we suck at it.
yeah, with 4 people. I'm on a different time zone. Everyone's got their own thing. It is difficult to all get together and record this. But today we're going to. I don't know what this episode's going to be called, but
We'll figure it
we're
out.
gonna kind of be doing a reflection of the last 9 other episodes and what we want to do in the future.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's gonna be something.
And my cat's just woken up. He's over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. It's been lovely recording, and I'll be off now.
Got
Yeah,
lots to do.
isn't that the end?
No, it's not.
Oh.
You will
Pimp hand
stay.
going. Got the pimp hand going. Just,
Oh, my fingers are messing up.
my fingers ain't working properly.
Screw you, thinking. Why is it not working?
You do a middle
It
finger?
won't work. It won't work. Oh.
Xavier's trying to hold a middle finger, just holds up.
Xavier's just holding up his whole hand trying to do the middle finger.
I can't do it. I can't move it.
This is one problem we have. It just gets all into giggling, and it's just.
Yeah.
You
It's
sure
something.
you guys?
that
You
is-
sure you guys?
Oh, by the
are
way.
stoners? I'll play.
Wait, before that happens.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, are you sure you guys aren't stoners? Secret stoners.
I'm too young. I'm a cocaine addict, though.
Everybody at work took one puff of whatever they had, and they were all coughing for the rest of the day.
Oh, not the rest of the day. This is I'm not getting back. It's not weed. I quit smoking weed. It's just not good.
Really?
We can talk about we'll talk about that later on in the episode. We'll go ahead and get started.
It's in the timeline of when
Oh, the
Outcast
timeline.
started to now.
No, it really is. It really is.
Yeah. So we need to speak about it. So tell us, what are your problems?
What are my problems?
Halo's
I'm a recovering-
weed
I'm a
addiction.
recovering drug addict. I don't see
You know
my
what?
kids, and I gotta pay a child support every month. And so in the beginning there was nothing except for 4 content creators: Axolotl
That's
Potato, Axolotl
Who couldn't be here
Potato,
today.
2073. Who couldn't be here today? Sadly,
3 males, 1
but
non-binary.
she gave some context, but Xavier has that. We'll say it later on.
Yeah.
What she had to say.
She's just too busy praying right now. We don't want to disturb her.
Yeah, she's busy, so
invoke the wrath.
and she's been telling us to make this without her because she's been busy. And
Yeah, it's a real shame. I really wanted to have her in it. I really didn't want to do this without her in it, but we've been delaying it for a while now. It's been almost a month.
Since literally the other episode that
I
came
think
out.
about 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. It's been 4 years, guys. Dude, I don't know if you know, but this is actually a video from the future, man. It's been so long. Helo quit his addiction. She's is now a full working adult. I'm still a freaking weird ass cat.
But no, it really has been a month. I just looked at it. I can't. There's no way. It's almost 2 months. It's weird to see that. I remember when it happened. My fucking power cut. I was very.
you think
upset
of-
when it
Oh yeah. That was
Oh,
the
yeah,
Joseph
yeah.
episode, wasn't it?
happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of it, I was like, I heard a lightning strike, and I looked out my window. I said, "Oh
And then
shit!"
everything
And then
went
everything
dark.
just turned off, and I said, "Really?" And we had to wait a day and a half till the power come back on. Big tree fell. across our lines. It's like, that's cool.
Real fun.
Thanks,
Real
Jesus. I think me and Cheese, though, when we first started, I think I ran it by Cheese, then we ran it by you and Exo. Because me and Cheese did the first episode. Was it first two or
Yeah.
first episode? First
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We did the
First.
first one.
And then the
Yeah.
second one was all of us. The third one was me and Axel, I believe. The fourth one was you and Helo. The sixth one was somebody else. Seventh one was I don't remember in order.
I think
Let me go to
seventh one.
YouTube.
I don't remember any of the episodes we've recorded, honestly.
That's sad that I gotta say that, but I remember the first one was 1 second. I got a little.
The first one was video games.
I actually do remember a few of them. I
Okay,
don't remember
first
the ones
one
I wasn't
was
in that much.
The video games declining one. Second one was Minecraft Evolution. Now we gotta still make Minecraft's Downfall. A year behind, a year ahead. That was me and Axel. Then Out with the Old, which was yours and Helo's New Year thing. Then Console Wars, which is me, you, and
I think it was just
Us
me and
three,
you.
the boys.
and then episode 6 was Joey. Episode 7 was PC versus consoles. Episode 8 was Cheese and Axel Pokemon. Episode 9 was Max the Cynic. What is wrong with me? And number 10 is this one. If you guys don't know, this is episode 10. You should totally subscribe. 10 more subscribers just for this episode. Do it. Accomplish it. Can we get to 20 likes? If you're watching,
I'll be happy with one more subscriber.
It'd be get even to 50.
If we get to
Joe
100
said it
subscribers
himself,
this month, yes.
Joe said it
Try-
himself. Like we some podcasts won't get past 10 or even 5 episodes. We did, but it took time. But
It took a very long time. It's
We're
probably
at-
almost been a year since the original one.
If you
Pretty
think
much.
about it, we literally have a lot of different topics we can talk about.
Yeah, we got some planned. Like you
Especially
wrote
when it
some
comes to like video
blogs,
games and stuff, because we're all three gamers, we're all three streamers. We know what to talk about. It's just that we are like, it's kind of obvious, and then we don't continue speaking about it.
In
You know,
8
over
months,
there
we've
acting
done
stuff.
10 episodes. Think about that.
Cheese over there is not amused. He's just ready to spank us with that.
I got no clue what's happening. You guys ever played Halo? You know, like.
I mean, he's right there.
All of
He's
you.
right there.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Can I ask, where does your name come from,
Oh,
Ethan?
yeah.
Like, is it from Halo? Because it's differently spelled. This is way off topic, but I've always wondered.
okay. So Souls came from a YouTuber, Swagger Souls. I used to watch him a lot.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
And the Helo part, Halo was weird. I had like a list of things going with Souls. It was like Darkened Souls. There's a bunch of stuff. If I can find my old list of them, I'll send them over. But the Helo part came from a helicopter. A Helo attack chopper and Helo Souls. And I was like, huh. And I went through Googling. Nobody had it. It's my original thing. And I was like, you know what? I'm keeping it. I'm keeping Helo Souls. That's
It is quite an original name.
yeah, like
You know what?
you could tell somebody copies me because I am the first to have this name, which is pretty cool. I think.
So, honestly, when I met you, right, on that,
Was
forest,
it the forest? Yeah, it was the forest.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
first thought like Halo Souls was like a soul that just has a halo on top. But then after knowing
Oh yeah, the little.
really into, you know what, I was like, yeah, that halo isn't exactly a halo.
I'm not a nice kid. I started
No,
cooking
you're-
third grade. Not cheese master. Do you like cheese?
Oh, yeah.
First question. Do
It's
you
the
like-
most It's the most boring name. When I was like, I've said I'm not like a massive fan of cheese. I know I'm a fraud, but when I was like 5 or something, I had this weird obsession where whenever someone asked me a question, I would just respond with cheese, and then I would constantly say the word cheese for no reason, and then I was like, what's a good name for a YouTube channel? Cheese. Well, I used to be Paizo Jim, which
Yeah,
was
I know
basically
I didn't know that.
I liked the word pie for some reason. A lot of food related words, and then I liked the word gym, so I just put ZO, and I don't really know how I came up with the name, but that was my old name, and I thought that kind of so I changed it to Cheese Master, and the Master I just thought sounded cool, and then the 777. I was like, well, 7's my favorite number. And I'll do it 3 times. It's like the most boring name origin ever. And I was like, okay, and I'll do it 3 times. But the middle one will be the word. Because that's different. But actually, it just made it really hard for people to find my channel.
I consider just typing 777, like just the normal 7s in your channel pops up, which
That's why I do try to branch out into just the numbers, like when I make game accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
So, Helo, what is your intro when making videos?
Oh my god, dude. It's changed so many times. It's what's up, guys? It's your boy Helo Souls here. Yo, it's Helo. It's if you look at my channel, it's all inspired from a few like YouTubers. Vanos and Jev are the main 2 that you'll see. Vanos for the thumbnails and funny moments, compilations, and the sound effects. Jev's for the commentary, the cut split commentary. Because I stutter a lot when I speak in a regular video or just as normal trying to explain something. And I'll take, let's say, I'll have a 30-minute video of just me rambling, and it'll get cut down to maybe 5-10 minutes, and it's just cut content because I cannot speak. I can speak now because I kind of know what I'm saying. But when it comes to like commentating over a video, it is hard. It is not easy.
It's fine.
Like live commentary, like not like background gameplay commentary, just playing while playing a game. It's frustrating. Very frustrating.
What is your intro?
My intro. Well, it was originally something pretty much different every time. I remember I stuck to one for a while. I was like, hey guys, welcome to the video today. We're going to be playing Minecraft or something like that. But my intro nowadays is why hello there and welcome to the video. Today we'll be blah blah blah. I don't know why. I just like the why hello there and welcome because it's a bit different, you know.
I'm the only one that has like an obvious intro then.
It's just like still a well. I use both. I use me saying hello, welcome to the video, like that, and I use an actual.
Say my intro. Try saying my intro.
Oh yeah, I use both those as well. Yeah.
Try imitating my intro, Helo.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Xavier. Hey, what's going on, guys? Xavier 2017 Fuck.
Nope.
See, this is why
I don't think you say. You don't say the numbers, do you?
No. It's like, hey, what's going on, guys? Xavier here, and welcome back to another episode of this. Or welcome back to another add-on showcase, or welcome back to another funny game, something else, just random. After that, basically, the what's going on, guys, part is actually taken from Sunday. I used to watch him as a kid a lot. So it got literally like after years practicing that intro, it stuck to me. Like I wasn't even a YouTuber. I was like, what's going on, guys? So literally, it stuck with me.
What's going on, guys?
Hello guys, it's Xavier here. Welcome back to another Outcast podcast recording where we're over here rambling about intros. This isn't even a part of the intro. We
did an intro to talk about intros.
Yeah, we're doing an intro to talk about intros. That's definitely what this is.
I mean, it starts out from somewhere. I mean, it relates to it, I think.
Yeah.
So Xavier, I can't remember. Do you still use like the intro where it's like your name pops up and music and stuff happens?
Oh yeah, that's always the thing. I still wait. That means I do double intro.
Yeah, because I think we all do that, right?
Yeah,
although
I think we all do. Yeah.
On your porn video, wasn't on that Halo.
Yeah, I think it was. I do it if it's like a compilation video, and I'll have like an intro clip. If there's no like intro clip, no intro.
Yeah, I got an intro clip. But sometimes I just skip it because a short video. I'm like, why waste time with an intro?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Normally I have like hey, what's going on? Quick explanation, and then intro clip, and then going back straight onto the video. That's what I normally do.
Yeah. Talking about my editing and stuff, I think from dwindling with the podcast and like editing the podcast down, that introduced me to Filmora, actually, funny enough, and got me into it.
Welcome.
Sadly, they took it down, but I still got the file backed up. But my editing was weird. I think everybody who starts out on console or PlayStation will start on the Share Factory.
Yeah,
I like
Share Factory.
I like Share Factory. I wasn't the greatest at it, but moving
But
from
now
Share
it's
Factory
like
to
it's so
PC,
easy.
it's a lot easier on Filmora and PC. The main thing I like about it is the splitting feature. You don't have a limit to what you can split. Like on Share Factory, I think it's like 2 seconds between
50.
them. You have to like split them.
And 50,
I mean, like
you have a max of
the
50.
it's
Because I
very
recorded
limited,
like
sadly. And since we did the podcast, I started like dwindling with the Filmora and like testing it out, like doing splits, doing simple transitions, and that built up into like taking files off my PlayStation and putting them on my little shitty laptop that I had at the time, and using Filmora on that to edit the PlayStation videos. Those were rare though because I was super lazy, and it took too much time to take it off the PlayStation, put it on the laptop, upload it to YouTube, let it render, all that, and yeah. But since I got this PC now, which is a thing that's happened since we started, I got fully equipped now.
Yeah.
Amazing. I finally joined everybody
Yeah.
else in the ranks, and
except for
I just,
Axel.
hey, she still has a laptop though. She's still got a PC, technically.
Actually, yeah, it's kind of getting worse.
Oh no. But yeah, since the podcast, like I said, I got better at editing and like speaking as well. Like I would not have been able to speak fluently. I still barely speak fluently, but I would not have been able to speak on a camera. I was not comfortable with speaking on a camera at all. I hated the fact of looking at a camera and speaking, but I don't mind it now. It's not that bad.
I
don't
know
even
that
look at the
feeling.
camera, honestly. Like
That's why my camera's like this.
Yeah, mine's
my
like that kind. It's weird to explain.
So basically, like to explain with the hands, normally because I got 3 monitors now, as you guys know, but the audience don't know. Normally to my right, I have Streamlabs or whatever on. On my left, I got like Chat or any other app or Google if I really need it. And then on the center, I have like the camera on top of it so that it captures me better. But then it's right there, so I don't have to look at the camera. I can just be like looking at the screen play, and I'm always looking forward. I don't really like being sideways because then the face tracking doesn't exactly work.
Yeah, I still not
Fair
comfortable. I gotta have my, like she said, I gotta have my thing sideways. Because if it's like directly at it, it's weird to me.
And then
I've got my I've got my 2 monitors, and and usually like when I'm streaming and stuff, I'll have OBS up on here and a game over here, so it'll be like, you know, I just look over and then I read something out, because I have this really bad habit of when I'm like focusing or when I'm silent, my mouth was like slightly
like mouthing the
Yeah,
words.
open up. Yeah.
and then it looks really like when I'm watching it back, it just looks really awkward and I hate it. So
I remember
it's more bearable if I'm looking a different way.
Yeah, because at first you look so like dumbed out with your mouth open, looking at the camera. Yeah,
I don't know why I do it. I think it's
more like
I know my jaw just kind of like slightly
Yeah.
drops.
Yeah, it's like
With me,
it's more of
when I
like
get
you're just
con-
relaxing yourself, and it's like
Yeah.
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 Honestly, I think about it as just like you're using all freaking CPU brain power into concentrating in this, and your jaw's like, I'm gonna lose power now.
Yeah, I don't really care like that much about it when I'm looking this way, because like you don't see it
Yeah,
as
look
much, you know.
normal, yeah.
But I'm just staring directly at the screen.
Just direct. Hello.
Don't put your eyes like that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's there. Hi.
Well, we can't see you because your screen is. We couldn't see you downstairs. Your screen was there, reflecting off your glasses. Now you.
Awful.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't have it just facing directly me. It's just I can't deal with it.
Yeah. Got you. So
I know we're like talking to each other, right? But a change I want to do with the Outcast podcast is that I want to make the audience feel like, hey, we're also talking to them, you know?
hey, audience, you're beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you different. Accomplish your dreams.
You suck. I
visit your
hate
children.
you.
Go visit your children.
Because
Is it
you
bad? I
see
think
how-
I ended the Pokemon episode by just saying kill yourself or something.
God,
Or just like,
Oh my
just
God.
like, I know. I don't think it was that exactly. I think it
This
was
is
just like,
bad.
I think it was just like, so anyway, go die, and then I ended it, and me and Axel just started laughing. But like, I kind of feel bad about that now.
Leaning sideways, because whenever I lean sideways, I look forward and lean sideways, because before I used to play on the PlayStation a lot, but I used to be laying down all the time. So I can only concentrate really when I'm laying down, thanks to this chair being, oh God, I'm too heavy for this chair. This chair is like what, 6 years old?
Like break, middle of nowhere.
Listen to it.
Is that the same chair that was in the Forgotten Podcast episode, the one that squeaked though? Just that whole
Maybe.
clip of it squeak,
Maybe.
squeak. My chair doesn't make a noise. Mine's
That was such. I remember that so vividly. Just how much that chair squeaked.
There's a whole like intro clip. It's hilarious. I loved it. That's something we need as well. I think we need to add some more like funny bits. We got some funny bits in here. But,
Yeah, like add a funny opener, you know.
A funny open, just a funny.
I mean, I'm sure we have enough content within what we've done already.
If not, we'll just like start yelling slurs really loud.
Fuck you!
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Nope.
You know, this the chair that I've got is. Remember when Joe did that sponsorship with the
yeah.
chair? Yeah, I got the chair,
Wait,
No.
really?
Hey.
but I
Yo.
don't think he got any money for it because there was this really weird issue. I was like, you know, I need a chair because I used to sit on a stool.
I feel that.
My sub used to be on my art desk, which is over there now, and that came with a stool, so I would be on a stool. So uncomfortable. So I was like, okay, I need a chair. And then Joe came out with his like thing about being partnered with a chair company. I was like, okay. So I went to the website, and it was entirely in German.
Oh no!
And it was like, okay, where do you want to ship? Well, I can't ship to UK. I can only ship to Germany. So I was like, well, is there a UK website? And there was like thing that changed the language. But anytime you pressed on any of them, it would take you to the German one. So I couldn't get to the UK one at all. I think I was in like a call with police or something, and he couldn't get to it either. So it was like the site's fault. I think I sent them an email, and they responded saying, "Well, try again." And I tried again, didn't work. So that was very helpful. And then I think I just bought this on Amazon.
I did the same with this one.
Honestly,
We might have the same brand. I don't know.
no.
I'll be honest, it's not a great chair. I think if I was going to buy another, I'd just buy like an office chair because these gamer chairs are just a bit much.
I know, honestly,
Yeah.
like chairs are expensive, but I want to get one that's reclinable for 3 reasons. Whenever I feel tired of recording or when I'm editing, I want to break. I need to stand up, go to my bed, lay down. Why not get a reclinable one? Lay down, and I'm good.
This one's technically not reclinable. It just goes back. Like
Mine, if it goes back too much because of how old it is, it just goes down. The air pressure just like.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just flops on the floor and just
Like
smacks
one
right-
time, no, legit. One time it happened. I was like, because it happened all of a sudden. It's like, oh, you just did it.
God, just start freaking.
No,
Oh,
you just did it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to normal.
what's back?
Yeah,
Back
thank
to
you.
the-
Oh gosh.
Character's freaking out.
What's
Yeah.
going on, man?
Is he back? Is the character back?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. The character's back. Am I back?
She's back.
Kitchen Impact.
Oh, there's
Download
something I do
now.
want to mention about the podcast because I've had this idea for I don't know if I mentioned it before in an episode. If I did, I'm
What?
going to say it again. Me and a friend, like this was years ago before I met the community and before I met you guys. Me and a friend, his name was Swink. I'm Swink. We we had an idea for a podcast, but the thing we never got time to do it because I was in like the last bits of my last year of high school, and he was doing his school, and we never got time to like record an episode. We had the Discord. I still have the Discord. I'm still in it. We have the Discord, and we had like some topic ideas we already had, and like we just never had time to do it. Like I think he got busy with school and work, and I was busy with school, and we kind of went distant in a way. I haven't heard from him in a while. I'd like to speak to him again, but that was
You
the
should get him on
original.
for an episode.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing. Like I'll try to message him and hit him up. Like
I
we're
hit him
in the
up.
forest
Adam.
and stuff. Yeah, we had like I don't know where it's at. I think we had like a brief small session, like 20 minutes of like just testing stuff out on the forest and like speaking about stuff. But I don't know where the thing is, the file, the video. It's gone, deleted from the face of the
You know,
earth.
legit, just Adam, and because when I said like we need to like have more people in and make it more diverse a bit,
Yeah.
because Cheese doesn't want to add more host because we have enough as it is.
Oh yeah.
No more hosts, but I do think that we should have like guests. And obviously, what
Yeah.
we've done with Joe and Joseph is we've had a guest interview type thing. But I think we could do some episodes where we just get like you get your friend on the swing, was
yeah,
I
and there'll
think.
be a co-host for the day, yeah, or for the video.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you guys can just talk. It can be like catching up
Yeah,
as an episode or something.
That's pretty neat, actually. That's a pretty good idea. Do you guys have any like podcast ideas or anything, or before like we started it, or like
Okay,
was
so at first I was gonna run my own kind of like type of podcast channel, not really a podcast. I know you heard of the idea before, Just Talk Entertainment.
Yeah.
I think I'm
you
still
actually-
subscribed to
yeah,
the channel.
I think I am too.
Yeah, so Just Talk Entertainment was gonna be a main thing of just people just talking about a topic, literally what we're doing with Outcast, and maybe like having side series. Like I actually wanted to do some Reddit content back then because we were both obsessed with Reddit content. And then
Scares me.
yeah. And now
Not Reddit.
you know,
Oh no.
and now I mainly want to do like reaction videos, and eventually I want to like open up a channel eventually with somebody. Have you guys ever watched MXR?
Is that the animation dude, or is that someone else?
No,
Isn't that like a type of bicycle?
No, you know Patastic P and Henry from the Skyrim mods reviews and stuff. No.
Sadly not.
White noise to me, man. I don't know.
Okay, so I always watch them literally daily. So I was like, you know what, I want to be able to like react like them and stuff. So yeah,
I think
that's
content would be
another
pretty fun.
reason.
I
Yeah,
think it should be separate from a main channel because
I can't do that. It's gonna be too
Oh.
difficult. Remember how I was
Oh.
running 5 channels at one time? I'm planning on completely
Yeah.
eliminating my VOD channel and just posting on my main channel. Just make my main channel like the main channel. So it is your turn, Shees, to talk about yourself
Like,
in the
yeah.
Outcast podcast individually.
like how you felt
Um,
before starting it, during it, and all that. Like how. What
Well,
happened? Yeah.
What do
okay,
you
something
feel
I
when you joined
noticed
it?
before like the Outcast, I was so happy, you know. I was really enjoying
Now you're
life, and then as soon as it started, just I don't know, man. I'm just really
See,
sad all the
exams
time.
Came up, work came up, the channel's
Yeah.
downfall.
Hey, I'm blaming it all on Outcast, but
Yeah,
no, I don't really know what
You
had
just said
happened.
Well-
No, says I don't.
No, you two will be mad.
No.
I don't really know what has happened that well. I mean, like both of you had ideas for podcasts before this. I don't really know.
Going in along, like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I was maybe like. There you go.
You thought more like podcast, like in maybe like Forgotten or any other podcast. You basically just hear, you know. I'm thinking that's how you thought of a podcast. I thought of it differently, and Helo obviously thought of it differently. But you know,
Well, when I was the only thoughts of a podcast before really was, oh, Joe's gonna do Catcast. Yeah, I'll be on Catcast. That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that never started.
8 months later, oh, he's doing Catcast finally. Oh yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Like another year later, he's still not done it. And I remember like a couple weeks after one of the times he said he'd do it is when we started Outcast. Cause I think Halo, you were just kind of fed up with like him never doing Catcast.
Yeah, I was like, that got me excited. I was like, we need to do some kind of like podcast. It's like I want to like test it or something just in case he started it and did some episodes, so I don't feel like a complete like just there's like, hey,
yeah. I felt like so many people wanted to be in it that I probably wouldn't be in the first episode. Or there would be like 20 people.
So we just like, we'll start our own right against the right. No,
unfortunate.
Yeah, there's just tons of people would have been in it. I remember so many people were asking, but no, I haven't really ever thought of a podcast before.
I still want it to like happen, that community thing and like doing certain topics. I think it's cool, like having a lot of people in on it, but I don't know when it's gonna happen, man. Jesus.
Joe, if you're watching this, start it soon. I know you got a lot on your plate. You just came back to YouTube, but
now
do it soon.
You hear me? Now.
But I think since Outcast, I kind of have focused a bit more in on my content. Saying that, even though it's been like 2 months since I last uploaded, but I do have some stuff in the works. But like like a few months before at least, I never really thought too much about like what I would upload to YouTube and what my content would be. And then we started doing Outcast, and I was like, oh, okay, damn. Right, Xavier's like a lot more serious about this stuff than I am.
Yeah.
Because I've never really thought of YouTube as a job. It's always been a hobby to me.
Yeah.
And
It's been always a job.
I like to make it a job. I like it as a hobby, but it'd be nice to have it as a job, if that makes sense. I wouldn't like full on, can't talk right now, kids. Daddy's trying to do his work or some shit like that.
yeah, exactly.
Honestly, YouTube for me has been like something I always wanted to do. I was actually supposed to start the channel with one of my best friends, but as you see, that never happened. So
Was it Panda?
Yeah, it was Panda.
Yeah, that's right. Panda.
Yeah.
Panda.
Panda is literally my oldest friend. I actually don't know when I met her. That's the problem. Our memories don't go that far back. That's the thing. Like, you know when you're like kids and then all of a sudden you remember stuff? Like, we met before that period. So we knew each other since,
what they call it? You were fetus.
baby
fetus
years.
friends.
Yeah.
Fetus friends.
I guess, you could say that. I guess. Not really, but yeah. Jeez, you were still talking. What about when Outcast started? Personally.
When Outcast started, well, I looked earlier. That was 8 months ago, so that would have been like at the beginning of the year, wouldn't it? It's the eighth month in. Nice, Helo.
So
really hard.
those that are not watching.
I mean, not that. No, I meant the hoodie.
Those that are watching, I mean, not watching, listening. Helo was trying to take off his hoodie and just completely failed.
It's really hot.
Sorry, I am so sorry that happened. Jeez, please continue. I apologize.
No, it's fine. So we did this we started in 2021 in
was it
10th of December? Apparently.
Yeah, December. That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we did 2 episodes. Then it was New Year. Then 2 more. From what I remember, I wasn't like. It just kind of felt a bit natural, like. Since being in the community, you make friends, like in the Catman Joe community. I mean, we're all friends, but then I kind of stuck to a couple people and then due to a controversy, the group chat with me, Xavier, and Axo was made, and then after that we like spoke in it a lot, and then we became really good friends.
It's
and
funny.
then due to another controversy,
I'm gonna elaborate more afterwards on my take on that one, but you continue.
yeah, and then like due to another controversy, we made a group chat with Helo as well. Oh, why am I pointing that way?
Yeah.
And and then like, yeah, we just kind of became friends from there, and then it kind of just felt natural to start doing content together and stuff, and the podcast just kind of felt like it should be a thing.
Yeah.
But then as we got further in, I think we realized none of us qualified for this, like at all.
No,
we all suck at this.
our schedule is messed up. Our willingness to do it are messed up. Helo has a weird schedule. It doesn't tell him what schedule he has messed up. Cheese is just UK time. We are Eastern time zone, except for Helo.
Yeah, and then
stayed apart. I can come to your house in like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, right.
then-
You actually live nearby.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Googled it.
do a video where you meet up.
I can't. Face.
Oh. I'll just like put a PNG image of your
image.
VTuber, just like slap it
Just-
on your face.
Here's what you do, Helo. You drive over in the and you get there in the middle of the night when Xavier's like fast asleep, and then like you go into his room, sneak into his room. Make sure you get like some ethanol or something so he doesn't wake up, and then you just tie him up, take him out somewhere, and it's like, hey guys, today we're with Xavier. He's just fully tied up. You can't see your face. Yeah.
But
And then he's just like
honest,
screaming, and you're like, we're out here in we're gonna go get like a burger from Burger King.
I work at Burger King.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Take him back to his work.
There's literally 11 minutes from here. It's a funny thing. I don't think I should be saying that.
Well, there's plenty of Burger Kings. So I think you'll be fine. But yeah, and then what are you gonna say, sir?
Nah, go ahead. I was gonna elaborate on the cheesy potato soul cat thing, the full backstory of it.
Okay. Well, I'll just finish off like my experience in it, and then I'm not best with content creation. I take long breaks when I'm just burnt out, and I get burnt out a lot. And then obviously, kind of recently, I had all my exams, and that was getting me quite stressed. And then I had to go to work for a bit, and never worked in my life before, so that was a change.
You're like, I'm
are you
done
still
with
working
this.
with it? You told me what it was. It's like, is it something to do with lumber, right? Lumber.
It was like
Why you
woodworking.
quit? Why you quit?
Well, no, it was a thing that the school like assigned us to. It's called work
Oh.
experience.
Yeah.
Would you
So,
apply there
I-
again?
Maybe in the future, they offered. They said if you need an apprenticeship or anything, then we'll give it to you.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Yeah, so everyone gets 2 weeks at the end of year 10 and they have to go work somewhere. You can do 1 week at one place, 1 week at another. And yeah, I did a woodworking place, and you're not meant to get paid money, but they gave me £50 at the end, and I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yo.
And then my parents. Wait, what'd you say?
Like throughout the whole thing, or like a day? Like
Just right at the end, they were like, thank you, you've been helpful. Here's £50. I was like, oh, that's really nice, because they're not meant to do that. And then I got home, and my parents gave me £200. So
dang.
sitting with some money right now. I have it out. You can't really see it well there, but yeah, I got some money.
Wait, I've never seen pounds. Actually,
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've
I
never
have.
seen
These are the new ones. They used to be paper. Now they're plastic. I've got 20s.
Plastic.
So,
What?
but they're like kind of
Are
plastic.
they changing like the material they're using for currency now?
They did it like a few years ago, but yeah.
Oh,
That is.
I think I still have some of the old ones. I got a coin collection.
I've honestly never ever seen UK money.
Yeah, they paid me. So I got a lot of money, spent a lot of it already. I'm not good with keeping money, but I don't really ask for anything. I don't get like an allowance. I usually only get it like my birthday or Christmas. I'll get like a few hundred.
Is that it?
Nah, I'd rather just buy the Lego DeLoreans and stuff, and all just the random stuff that I buy. I'm happy. I don't need money that much, but yeah, and then after those 2 weeks of work, I've been on school holiday for like 4 weeks. I'm going on holiday, like out to. I'm going to Cornwall. I was meant to go to Spain, but then my brother passport expired, so we can't anymore. But yeah, and I'll be going there for a week after next. But just these like 4 weeks, I've done absolutely nothing, man.
Nothing at all.
I said, yeah, like basically nothing. I said I'd edit videos, stream and stuff. I've streamed once, maybe twice, and I've not edited any videos. And I'm just like, oh man, I don't know.
We should make you edit this video, get you back into it. Now, play.
I've got my world record speedrun video half edited. Even I went into Joe's stream the other day, and he like straight up asked me when my next video is, and I was just like, I don't know.
I need to start like sending you reminders on every single day. Like, hey, did you edit? You're supposed to edit once a day. Let's go edit.
Today I was like, okay, I'll edit today, and then I started playing this game Rogue Legacy, which is a roguelike, and I was like, okay, I'll play it for an hour, then I'll put it down, and then I got to this boss, and I was like, okay, probably is. I play on PlayStation, but I was like, I got to this boss, and I was like, okay. Well, I'll beat this boss, and then I'll finish. And then, a couple hours went by me learning the boss, and I was like, because it's a roguelike, when you die, get sent all the way back to the beginning, so it's not like I could just redo him over and over.
Oh, no.
But I was like, okay, now I know how the boss works, defeated him, and I was like, just give me another hour, and then I just spent the whole day playing that, pretty much. I was playing it when... you sent me a message. I just had to hop off.
Wow. Sorry, we interrupted the roguelike video.
Yeah. How dare you? I hate roguelikes so much because I put so much time into them, and like they're extremely stressful.
I'll say so. I won't be able to play that game. I smash it full on. Delete the game.
They're like. My two favorite genres, which most of my favorite games are roguelikes or Metroidvanias. And roguelikes are really stressful, and Metroidvanias are really fun. So it's like a balance, kind of.
Sounds interesting. Might play it.
Yeah. Well, I do talk about those types of games on my YouTube channel with my game reviews.
No, you don't. It's been so long.
Shut up. It might have been 3 months, but
it's been 3 months. Yeah,
it's been quarter of a year.
You would talk about freaking Pokemon. If it wasn't for that, it would have been 3 months. Oh yeah, you're good. But see, consistent uploads, and then you have 2 Pokemon ones.
Okay, yeah. So Should I talk about my content for a little bit, like my schedule? Because I've got many things like lined up. It's just I need the willpower to do it.
Yeah.
So eventually, I'm planning on just releasing like a video a week, or maybe 2 videos a week, and just edit a load in a go, and then like leave them all to upload. And I have 2 or 3 game boards, my game review series, like. All recorded. I just need to add the voiceover, get the clips from my PlayStation, move on to my computer. I think one of them was the Messenger. There's another one that I can't remember, and then Rogue Legacy. Like I'm kind of done with that. And then I've got the Pokemon. I've got like 3 Pokemon series to edit, which is a pain. And then, hold on, what's the other? I've got a spreadsheet of what I need to do. For people who don't watch my channel, because I am the second least subscribed member in this podcast.
Yeah.
I technically would be if I didn't upload shitpost status videos. I would technically be at the least.
Yeah.
I think your channel has almost 10 times as many subscribers than me, Halo.
All from like 3 stupid shitpost status videos.
But I plan to do some like stream highlight videos, like the world record one, and then I have this series I want to do, which is going to be really annoying to do. I want to go around different places in England and then like record videos talking about stuff. One of them would be, there was this famous kids show before I was born, about this person called Mr. Blobby, who's a horrific, like disgusting looking man, and he was so popular that he got a theme park made about him, but the theme park shut down like ages ago. I think there's like some scandal involved, but I wanted to do a video where I go to where the theme park is, like where it's shut down, and record a video like out the front.
Riding the rides, go in there, just like hop the fence, turn on the rides. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. But obviously, I think it's quite a drive, and those types of videos are going to take a lot of effort to do, which is annoying.
Definitely one of those like harder things to do. You gotta actually go there and put time and money into like something, that you don't make money for, which is like weird saying that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not fully invested in YouTube. Like I said, I don't want my dream job isn't YouTube. I'd just rather it be a hobby. I'd laugh so hard if I woke up one day and it's like one of my videos just blew up and I had more subscribers than anyone I knew or something. I would just laugh so hard.
Like, it's a hobby.
I can imagine that happening. Like I wake up, I don't know, I'm at like 200,000 subscribers. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
I was an abandoned little house cat on the side of a road before Outcast found me.
Alright, there we go. Thank you, Xavi. Thank you for speaking. I think that's his bit over.
Basically, right? And before Outcast became a thing, I was like gonna start a thing, Just Talk Entertainment. As you guys know, and some of you don't. Outcast was basically the same thing as this. Just Talk Entertainment was JTE for short, was going to be the same thing as Outcast. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it with the boys. Cheese, Helo, Axel, us. At first, it started out as a Cheesy Potato Cat, that group, which is what calls us Cheesy, as in cheese, potato, as in Axel, cat, as in me. So we just came up with the name. And we were just
very sophisticated
hanging
name.
out, and then I dragged Axel and Cheese into making videos with me a lot of times, and just playing together. And then Helo came in, and we're like, you know what? We need a good name. And then you guys made a horrible name, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna change it to Cheesy Potato. Oh,
wait, what was the name before?
No idea.
I'm looking at this.
When Outcast started, I was like, first episode, when is it? You guys never told me. And then when I see you guys posting the first episode being like, hey, first episode's on, I'm like, you did not even tell me.
Honestly, I think we did the first episode before, like, we mentioned it, I think. Like, we had it recorded, and then we was going to mention it and, like, make that, like, episode 2. I don't remember. It's been, like, a while.
No.
Yeah.
What I remember is there was a reason that you and Axel couldn't join. I don't remember what exactly it was. I think you were either busy or like we hadn't
practice.
We hadn't told you. Like Helo messaged me and he was like,
"Nobody told me to.
Do you want to start this podcast thing?" And I said, and then I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I asked about you two, and I think he had spoken to you or something earlier, and you couldn't. You were doing
honestly,
something or
all
other.
I remember is I was doing something at the moment, never was told when or where. Never.
I know. I was
So,
like,
That's
all
pretty
on
much the
Helo.
entirety of this podcast. We never know when we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we really never know. Like all of a sudden, I was at work and then he was like, "We're gonna record today." I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." I just got off work and we were straight up to recording. I'm like, "Let's do it." And then after
Straight
that,
up.
I mean, episode 1. I can't really talk about much about episode 1.
You
I'm
talk
gonna
about
go.
it too.
I'm gonna start with the group, topic as well.
Yeah.
Because we haven't gone into that one. So I'm going to start with that one, mixing in more personal ones because I'm the last one, so I can do it to start the
You
next
gotta
one.
mention Axel's as well. We can't forget Axel.
Yeah. So with
Yeah.
Axel, he
Axel's
was
at
more
the
upset over
circus
the
right now.
schedule. Yeah. Axel was like more upset over the schedule because it's like it was sometimes like, oh, we're gonna record tomorrow, or we're gonna record, or like Helo over here does a lot, like we're gonna record today.
Maybe.
Right, Helo?
Maybe. Just
Maybe.
for a day. Like, oh, thanks for the 2-day notice. It's like, no.
Yeah, what was it? 30-minute like notice for who was it?
Who was that for? I remember it was something. It was like, it wasn't like long at all. We had to hurry.
Either Joseph or Joseph.
One of the Joes.
Yeah.
Like we had it done, but like we didn't have the like final bits, and it was something. We didn't have like.
Hey, we did work on it, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm usually
that
the one who
was-
suffers the most because it's like at the moment it's almost 3 a.m. and I was gonna go to bed at like 12 today, and
Oh no.
because I need to fix
never
my
worked
schedule. And then stuff
It
like
worked
when it was the Joe one, and I had to go for my dinner in the middle of it.
Yeah,
Like-
that was right. Yeah.
Episode 2, I gotta say that was fun. It was fun editing it and taking like almost 2 weeks to edit it. But I was it came out good. But the editing style over the episodes was kind of like funky, if I gotta say much. So it was so different for
because
every episode, and it was like
it was so
it's like
bootleg. Yeah, it
we,
wasn't like.
we should just decide on a consensus where we do like one thing. I kind of like the idea that we did for a couple episodes where it had like the TV box around it.
Oh yeah.
But
I didn't.
Oh no.
I remember Halo did like an episode like that, and I did an episode like
Yeah.
that.
That's the first episode.
I didn't. I just decided to go with the background things. But now we don't have to do that because we have StreamYard. Why is
upgrade.
this StreamYard? Well, let me tell you. StreamYard is a streaming service that you can use to stream or record stuff
Oh, not
you
sponsored.
want.
They're not paying us,
We're not
Xavier.
sponsored.
We're paying them.
I just muted him.
I think we can actually like post a link down in the description and gives us like 3 months. I think that's a thing, and we gotta ask Joe.
Stop
Not
promoting them. They don't
really.
deserve it.
Yeah, fine. Just cut this
Horrible
out.
service.
But we are partnered with Forgotten. I paid.
Oh, right. Yeah, those like
Come on.
those small guys. They don't have many subscribers, do they? But yeah, they half paid for this thing because they really want to become like a big podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll happen.
Just full on shit talking them. We want beer.
You do know Joe watches these videos, right?
Yeah, it's like
I
they get
know,
to think
and
about any time she's just gonna slam them. It's like,
Apparently, he watches my videos as well. I learned the other day. Like, how many
Yeah,
does
he's
the
always-
Forgotten podcast have?
He looks around.
1 point. Okay, yeah, he's also almost got 10 times. Forgotten podcast also almost has 10 times my subscribers.
I mean, it has a lot more subscribers than this one. I mean,
because we suck.
But we also partnered up with them to be able to use StreamYard. Thank you to Forgotten Podcast. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. I know it helps us and benefits us both. Thank you. Yes, keep doing that, Helo.
oh,
You're gonna get it. One of the Joes is gonna do
Well,
it.
you
oh,
done?
God.
Don't
No,
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
And then for episode 3, which I completely forgot what it was about, honestly.
Episode 3 was
Oh, episode 3 was
Minecraft?
me and Axel, New Year.
Oh, yeah,
It was New Year. What's the New Year thing?
I
It was
really
New
enjoyed
Year's.
the New Year's.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, I think the New Year's ones were my favorites besides the Joseph episode.
And then console wars where PC is for the win. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
no.
That wasn't even part of it.
We did a separate episode about that with consoles and PCs, you two.
Yeah.
You two silly rascals.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
No, but in all honesty, the Joseph episode, Catman Joe episode. Sorry. For those who don't know, his name is Catman Joe.
We've interviewed 2 people named Joseph so far. So,
Yeah. Awkward.
third one will be
I know
good.
who to interview next. In that case.
Oh, who?
Another Joseph.
oh no.
Who's the other Joseph?
Well,
We must.
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
There's a Joe at my school. He doesn't like me very much, but I can get him on.
no. So, no, if he doesn't like you, no. You don't want him knowing your business, man. But in all honesty, I like in the middle of it, like Joseph said, not curious, like what Master Nick said. Like it came all of a sudden to like, oh, what's your sexuality? Like we were clearly not prepared as much, and compared to now to then, we're a lot more prepared. We know what questions to ask. We have at least a ideal foundation to what step on when it comes to making more videos in Outcast Podcast.
Yeah.
Which
Like
is
Joe's
what I'm happy
episode,
about.
I liked it. It's pretty cool to interview the Catman and know some things.
Yeah.
But we didn't have StreamYard. We was on Discord. I think if we would have had StreamYard, I believe it would have been a little bit better because I think my mic was super like ass. Like I don't know, it was Discord picking it up and it was just very laggy. My mic was, and I kind of wish we could redo that episode. I mean, it's
We could do it in the future. Like,
Because
I wouldn't say soon, but eventually. Like, maybe
eventually do like
50 episodes in the future.
a re-interview, and in all honesty, until then, because you know how we became like into researching stuff about them. Look at Joseph, for example. We interviewed him and we had information he thought we wouldn't have dug it up.
Oh yeah.
Then again, I had a Joseph and he didn't tell me much. He did tell me some stuff that I've forgotten that I should not mention.
Podcast. Get it?
What? I'm confused. What happened?
You said forgotten. I said
Oh my
podcast.
gosh.
Haha. Laugh.
I'm so late. I'm dead. I'm dying inside.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, we became a lot better in making a lot more content in the Outcast podcast. My opinions, we were able, especially with StreamYard, that completely made the video-wise so much better. It actually fixes up audio for us, so we don't really have to mess with audio, worrying about somebody being higher than the other person. It's all stable. It's good.
The Joe episode and the Joseph episode. You can tell it's a big change.
Big change, yeah.
Not just StreamYard, not just because there's StreamYard, but like the I think
Because Halo quit his drug addiction.
Which, in fact, we're actually going into that because I don't really have much to say. If you guys have any individual questions or anything, comment them down below, or at least tell us in some way. But right now, we're going to be talking about Helo's drug life.
Actually, wait. Can I say something for on people commenting questions? I also want to ask, if you get this far in, who's your favorite Outcast podcast member, and who is the hottest Outcast podcast member?
Okay. Who's your favorite? Who's your least favorite? Who do you hate?
And
the
who's
most?
the hottest?
Who's the hottest? It better be me, man.
I love you.
Consider. Well, us two only show our faces, so I hope it's one of us. Otherwise,
all of a sudden, it's suddenly just Helo over there.
I think all
there's nobody over there.
What if all the simps
I'm
go
pointing
for
the wrong way. Cheese is right here on my screen. He's there.
No, in my screen, you're just up there.
Wait, on my you're over there, Halo.
Yeah, I'm down here,
Yeah, you're down here. Cheese is right
and
here,
then
and then I'm right here. What?
no, Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Now
cheese is
you
over here.
switched it.
Oh.
No, he's
I
been
think I've
over
just
there.
switched it twice. Is your screen backwards?
It's mirrored, yeah.
Imagine.
Is that why?
Yeah, probably.
No, like
I don't
look,
know.
dude.
Because all right,
Oh my
I
god,
can't stand looking at the camera and then my right hand being right here. This is
bro.
my right hand. This is
I think
is
you
Friday.
flipped it somehow. Because
This is my right hand.
I'm in the
Wait.
bottom. I'm in the. This is my right hand. No, we're right. We're right. We're right. We're right. We're right.
Oh.
What?
Anyway, I talked about this in the New Year's thing as well. I started smoking it in November, and we started this in December. So, yeah, I was already like onto it, not as much. And recently, I quit because I just don't do it anymore. It's just not good. It's just I just realized I tripped out basically. I tripped balls. I didn't know who I was, so I quit. That's it.
Good for you, man.
I want to say addiction because I could easily pick it up and do it again if I
What?
wanted to. But nah.
No. What do you think? No. What do you think
No.
of Outcast as in general? What's your experience with it, like as a group?
As a group,
Which do you prefer,
like,
Outcasts or drugs?
dang man, like, the Outcast group is fun. I like it. I think we do more than just Outcast. It's not just us here hopping for it and just doing Outcast as a thing. We do YouTube videos like on our own channels, and I think it's fun. I think it's like a little cool like group. I think everybody should have like their little group name, and I think
Yeah.
Outcast fits pretty well. It's pretty cool. I think.
Yeah. Just a little self promotion over here. We've been playing a lot of like Phasmophobia, and that's going to be
Oh,
on
yeah.
my channel
Four-player
as
game.
well, and everybody's else's channel. But I'm going to be posting a lot more of it very soon. And there's a lot of stuff you guys don't see between interaction between us.
So do you like have actual questions written down for us to answer? That's pretty cool.
More like I already said, Axel doesn't
Yeah.
really say much. She just wishes she could, be more talkative and have more to say in the topics. And
Yeah, like Axel's like really talkative. Like like when we play games and stuff, like, I think it's just because it's like it's not
it's just
over
topics.
something.
Axel
Yeah.
is really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
it's just certain topics. It's just like if she doesn't have anything to say, she won't say anything. She won't make something up. She won't improvise. She'll just be like, "I have nothing to say on this." So
yeah.
really,
Like you'll see in like many
Yeah.
gameplay videos from either of us three. Like she will fucking make you laugh your ass off. It's just
Yeah.
it's just hilarious.
It is
Well-
I do think that the what's it called? The Pokemon episode, like that's kind of the one where she spoke the most.
Yeah,
yeah,
With me and her, because I kind of tried to make the questions, kind of focused around where both of us could answer it instead of, just one of us.
yeah.
and Axel does like asking questions, but she also doesn't like interrupting at all. So
Oh, yeah.
like, I have like the bad
Interrupt.
habit of interrupting, which we all know this. Helo, you know this. You always gets interrupted by me. I'm sorry, but I can't control it.
Runs in my family. I'm not phased by it. You can't say a single line when you're around like my nans.
with Axel, she'll interrupt, right? When it comes to like something, and it's really rare when she interrupts. But when you interrupt her, I normally get screamed at and cussed out whenever I interrupt her. But because we'll be talking about
She's
something,
gonna
right?
beat you. She's gonna watch it. She's gonna beat you. Xavier, you better watch it. She's gonna
Yeah, I don't think I'm really supposed to be saying this because there's more on the private side. But normally, like, we'll be having conversations, and then she'll be talking about something, and then all of a sudden, I'm like interrupting her because I'm like, "Oh, this," and then she's like, "Let me speak," because I do it a lot. Like, and I even ask a joke, and I feel bad because I don't know when I really am doing it or not.
Yeah.
Because like when something clicks in my mind, I just say it automatically. I don't know why. But honestly, Outcast as a group is growing. I just keep saying that, but even you, what else can you say about Outcast, the group? What issues have you found? What improvements you want to do? What improvements have you found that you're gonna do? What?
So like the only thing I wish like we all could do at I wish like we could somehow kind of get EXO into like a bigger PC. Like one day, I'll donate towards it because I think that's the only thing. Like, it is like holding her back because we play a lot of games, but like
Yeah.
I don't think like her like laptop or PC can handle like recording and
No,
playing
it
at the same
cannot.
time.
It
Oh
can't
yeah,
even handle recording.
dang, that's the only thing like, I wish like we could like help her out on is get a
Yeah.
PC. So she
I
can
mean, yo,
do
if
content
we
for
all
herself as well.
three, if we all three just, do something about it, we all three could.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I just think that and the other thing is probably it's always just the time zone. Even though it's not that big of a deal, time zones aren't. I think she's just 5 hours ahead of us, and
Yeah.
besides that, and then work, I think yeah, me and you are like the only.
We're
I
working.
think yeah, and that's the only.
Good thing is my schedule looking so far is like available kind of throughout the week. Problem is the week she's at school.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of like hard
It would
to
only be like
schedule.
a weekend thing, kind of.
Yeah, I don't have weekends off.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah. So I might just say like sometimes I'll be able to like record with she's on the weekdays and stuff.
Yeah.
After his school stuff. We can still do it. Problem is you afterwards. Because
Pretty
you don't
much.
know really you don't know when you're getting your next schedule, do you?
Yeah, that's what I wanna do something like get something to kick off, whether that be Twitch or YouTube, so I can make
Yeah.
some kind of like thing on it, so I can just say, hey, I'm doing this now, and I'm making something off of it. I need to quit
Yeah.
this so I can focus on this. So yeah,
And
and I'm just
honestly,
waiting on
like
that.
same with Outcast. Like we already
Right.
agreed if we ever get haven't we said already that if we ever get monetized and stuff in the Outcast, we're just gonna split the money all four way?
I wouldn't mind. Like y'all can decide that. I don't want anything like money wise because I feel like we should like let EXO have it because like she's
Yeah,
like
at
Axel
first,
and
obviously,
Cheese. Yeah.
we need Axel and Cheese because they're the youngest.
I'll
ones.
take it.
Younger one, she in the blood.
I think AXO
Well-
needs it more than me because we need to get her like an actual PC.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
If you like, I'll handle accounting on it because you guys know I know how to do accounting and stuff for it. So I don't think Helo being stoned will be able to handle it.
I haven't done that in like 3 months, man. Oh,
I'm still gonna believe you
He's off
because
the
of it.
jokes now.
come on.
It's all for the jokes, man. You're gonna
Yeah,
get. I don't know.
The only thing I do now, not. Oh man,
I mean, I could leave it to Cheese, but then again, accounting to Cheese.
leave it to Cheese. Better call Cheese.
He spent
Better call
$250
Cheese.
already.
Hey, I'm bad. Well, I haven't spent it all. I'm bad at spending money and saving it, but I'm
Okay,
damn well
how
good at
much do you have
math.
right now?
I kind of think we should start doing like I had this idea for an episode every now and then, where instead of every episode being having a theme, like talking about consoles and stuff, we just talk about what we've been up to, how our week's been, what we're doing,
Yeah.
and we
Literally
just,
like how podcasts
like-
are. Yeah.
yeah, and then I'm sure Axel could speak more with that. We could all get more involved because with a topic, you have to know the topic. But if you're just
Great.
talking about like something that you've seen that week or like something in the news, it's a bit easier.
Oh yeah,
So,
future of the channel.
and then-
So, what do you think for the future of the channel we should do? She's already explained what. What about you, Hito? What ideas do you have?
I want to see more stuff like Cheese mentions as well, like something like it doesn't have to be a topic or an interview, like some kind of chill thing. Do a little bit more of those because they're easier to do, and we can get them out more, and they're easier to edit, kind of.
Oh,
And, I like to see a little bit more interviews as well, like with some of the people inside the community of the Cat Banjo community and people like we know that we each other haven't met or know of yet, like Cheese, if you know someone, or Xavier knows someone that nobody else knows of. I think that'd be pretty cool to get them on because like we'd
Nanny.
be introduced to them. Yeah,
What about a Xander episode?
a Xander. I don't know much on Xander. That'd be pretty cool though.
no, Xander is a lie. Xander is a hoax.
Xander's gonna be your best friend, Halo.
Oh yes.
The riot. The guy's a riot. Everyone
Hello?
We're back.
This is for you, Xavier. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know which finger you're indicating first.
What?
Okay, so
Yeah, like more
I do
guests. I
agree.
think we should do more guests. Like I said, people we don't know, and more guests and collabs. Maybe
Yeah,
like potential collabs with other podcasts, smaller casts, and maybe just maybe like I don't know how we would work it, but like some kind of like gaming thing. Not like games as in like computer games,
yeah.
but like would you rather and stuff like that will be pretty cool in my opinion. Like stuff like
Okay,
that.
so
Let's
before you
all get
continue,
together and play Monopoly.
before you can,
Exactly.
yeah, but that's more like gaming instead of
Yeah.
podcast. So that's why it was like with the idea, why not make like a different section in the Outcast podcast that's all about gaming. So
Yeah. But
yeah,
like it'd be stuff like
like having like the podcast stuff up here, a playlist with the podcast stuff, and then a playlist with the gaming stuff, and I'll upload like below that
yeah, and
because it'll
somehow
either way
it'll
get
be hard
updated.
to edit. It'll be very hard to edit. Like we'd have to send each other our stuff. But like have it somehow we can see all four people's screens maybe somehow or like switch between the screens in the video like going
Yeah.
how we're playing. Like
Or
let's
we
say
can
we all
all
four
record
play
it.
Dead
We
by
can literally
Daylight.
all record
Yeah.
it. So or we can all record it, put it on a Google Drive file for like that day, that video, and then we'll take all three files, put it all together, edit them all like together and stuff. Just mute one, mute both. I'm literally telling you how to edit it. Literally put all three files in there, split the audio for at least one of them or something so you can see the bars. If not, it's there. And just mute the top two. Yours will be in the bottom whenever you need like a file for somebody else.
Yeah.
Just cut your part out and then unmute the other ones on the top, and literally that's it. Literally that's how you can do it.
I was thinking of like an example game like Dead by Daylight because there's like it's asymmetrical. One like person versus four people or four people.
Yeah.
Like switch between camera
actually-
angles, like
yeah.
when we're like mute or something, and like say you're the killer, it would be cut to you like walking around chasing, and like let's say you don't see us, but we see you type of situation. It would cut
We
to
need-
the camera angle of us seeing you, something like that. It'll be like the hardest thing to edit, maybe like a once every 3 months kind of thing because it's a bitch to edit. But yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool, something like that.
I'm searching something up for you.
Corn. I said corn, man. Cornhub's real.
Is there a proximity channel?
you seen my,
I think you get a mod for it. I could be wrong, but no,
If
not like
so, if we can get it, then we should install and play it.
I have it already.
If you guys checked what I put in the chat,
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Wait 1 second.
I think we should. I think we should do that.
No, we shouldn't.
Okay. More corn
Okay.
videos. More. Where's the other one?
For the future of the podcast, in my turn, I believe. For the future of the podcast, I really can't say much because literally we already said it. You don't mind if I do the outro, right?
I do mind.
I mind
What
very
if I said-
much.
Yeah. What if I said I minded? Huh? Well, yeah, no.
Yeah, we mine.
So that's going to be episode 10 for Outcast Podcast. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below. And if you're new to subscribe, if you guys are listening to this on any other service like Spotify or something, thank you so much for listening in and tuning in. I can't.
Bye.
You guys are just insane. Okay, guys, seriously, if you guys enjoyed this, please check our other stuff out. It's really awesome. Check it out. Comment down below. Say something. We're literally reading the comments and everything. If you guys are listening to any other part of, other side of the internet and stuff besides YouTube, go check our YouTube channel, Outcast Podcast. Comment down below stuff. Check it out. It's good. We'll see you guys until next time. If you guys have any recommendations, tell us. Yeah. Meow meow.